Scott Burrows is a renowned expert on transformational change.
And speaking of change, our world is changing at the fastest rate in human history. So how fast can you communicate with each other? Your customers, the wirehouses, the banks, the independent financial advisors by way of texting. Yet sometimes with all the speed comes those knee-jerk reactions, chaos, and even confusion. I mean, it wasn't too long ago people were predicting that if technology continues to enter the marketplace at this rate, it's going to free up even more of our time. Now, I'm curious. How many of you here today are enjoying all that free time that technology has introduced into your lives? By a show of BlackBerries. How much time do you have? If anything, the change we're experiencing today is making our lives busier. And if there's one thing I've learned firsthand about change, it's this. The next time you find yourself resisting it, pay attention to your resistance and see the futility of it. I mean, we can't change the past, but we have today, and today we can choose how to respond to a life, a business environment, and even a world that simply refuses to stay the same.
You have incorporated more of us into your message and delivered the message to us more than any other speaker has ever done for us.
I just came out of hearing Scott Burrows, and I got to catch my breath because it was so powerful.
And you constantly show the implementation of ways to continue to get into action.
When Scott entered college, he envisioned becoming a world-class athlete. He played college football at Florida State University and was a top-ranked kickboxing champion, having his last fight broadcast by ESPN.
So here's the thing. Vision really is at the beginning. It's one of our most valuable assets that we have. It costs us nothing, but it can bring us everything.
Right after celebrating that kickboxing victory, Scott's life changed dramatically after a serious automobile accident as a passenger left him paralyzed from the chest down and diagnosed a quadriplegic.
What is mindset? It's what you do with what you can control. I mean, we all have circumstances in our lives, right, that we wish we could change, small or large, and there's things you wish you could change. So my question is, what are you going to do about it, and what can you do about it? You can choose how you look at it, you can choose how you interpret it, and you can choose how you react to it. That's mindset. Your mindset will change your outcome, or your mindset will help you stay stuck and perhaps confined well within your comfort zone.
After being diagnosed a quadriplegic, Scott refused to be sidelined. It was then that he realized in order to survive, he was going to have to change his mindset and develop the grit to keep him off the sidelines and in the game of life.
And it was during this time that I made the decision, that I was willing to fail, but I was unwilling to quit. That's the mindset I took on. The same one that you can capitalize on to increase your own effectiveness in all areas of your lives by focusing on your families, by focusing on yourself. And that's what I mean when I use the word grit. It's your willingness to persevere, to be resilient in your pursuit, especially when all else beckons you to give in, quit, or even worse, do nothing at all. Well, there's something I learned in my life so many years ago, and I know it to be absolutely true, and it's this. Don't ever let your competition or other people's beliefs hold you back and paralyze you from achieving those things you believe you can achieve in your own mind.